It's your girl Vonnie, and welcome to Vonnie's World. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and go ahead and follow me and add me on Snapchat. You already know. Get those views up, get those follows up. Yes. They can DM me. I don't really care. It's okay. But we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. Good morning, and welcome to my channel on this wonderful Tuesday. Even though it is raining, you guys, I'm coming to you to give y'all a video. So as you can see, I'm wearing my school shirts. So today is a School Talk Tuesday. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. It's pretty much gonna be supplies that you're gonna need for school, or any extra necessities or extras that I have gotten over the past few years, past few semesters that have helped me out. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into today's video. Oh well, let me give y'all a background first. So I originally went to school in Wingate University in North Carolina, and I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy my experience. I had a great experience. I made some wonderful friends. I met some wonderful people. And some of the people I didn't end up staying friends with. Some of them I did end up staying friends with, and I keep in contact with them to this day. But the staff was not on my side at all. Like, I got treated poorly at that school. So I decided to go ahead and just withdraw one night after I had gotten off the phone with financial aid, or yeah, I think it was financial aid that I was on the phone with, and they told me something that you should never tell a student, and I'm not going to repeat it because you should never tell that to a student. And I'm not going to bash any school. Like, that's not what this channel is for. This channel is for positivity, so we're going to keep things positive and move on. So I withdrew from school, and then I applied to go to school at Georgia State, which was my original school. So I have not taken a math class where I've required a calculator since my first semester at Georgia State. So that would be 2019, spring 2019. That's when I started at Georgia State. So I knew I wanted to go to Georgia State Perimeter because it was originally just Perimeter campus. I can't remember what school it originally was, but I know here we used to just call it Perimeter. And then Georgia State bought it literally the year before I graduated, and honestly, it hurt me. Like, I did not want to go to Georgia State. I did not want to go to Georgia State, but I ended up at Georgia State. Anyways, so in spring of 2019, I started at Georgia State, and I've been here since. So yes, your girl is almost done. I'll get my associates probably in the fall of 2021. Maybe, no, not fall of 2020. Yeah, fall of 2021, because it's 2020 now. So yeah, we can go ahead and get into this semester and supplies you guys are going to need. So the very first thing that I would suggest getting, well, let me start with this. I'm only taking 3 classes this semester. I base my supplies based off of how many classes I have. So if you're going to have 5 or 6 different classes, see if you can get one of the notebooks that has 2 subjects, so that you won't have to carry around so many supplies, or get one of the big ring binders. I think they're like 1 inch or 1.5 inch binders, like the really thick ones. I think they're about like this big. They kind of look like a big old textbook, but get one of those and put all of your subjects in there so that you can just take your notes there. But if it's like a lab, have a separate composition notebook for your labs. I love using composition notebooks for my labs. But this semester I am not taking a science class. I'm not taking a lab either. And then I'm also not taking any extra classes that require me to have my big binder like I did last semester and the semester before. So I'm just going to show you guys the supplies that I will be using for this semester. So to keep up with my work and to ensure that I'm doing things on time. I have a planner. I am using the Stewart Family Dentist Planner that I got from my mother. It is a 2020 monthly planner guide. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. And this is what it looks like. It's just one of these simple, write in your day-to-day, whatever you gotta do, you know? But keep it short and sweet. Next to my bed in my room, I hang this calendar up. And I also, as you can see, like I have a few dates on here for certain things. Like this is a doctor's appointment and I gotta go to work. And then, yeah, so I just like write certain things on there, and I'll hang this up next to my bed on like I think I have a command strip up. Alright. Now for writing utensils, I don't really use pencils, but I have a pack of pencils just in case. I get these from the dollar store. You can get mechanical pencils from anywhere. You can get regular pencils. The best pencil to get though, especially for taking tests, is the Tycon Naroga pencil. I don't have any on me, but I can definitely insert some pictures for you guys so that you can know what those pencils look like. But yeah, the Tycon Naroga pencils, either in black or in their standard yellow, are great, especially for test taking. Those are some of the best pencils you can use for test taking. They actually erase when you erase. So yeah. The next thing that I use are black and blue pens. This is my second semester of using these pens, so I'm actually really shocked that I have this many left. But black and blue ink is the best kind. This is the best way to go when it comes to using pens, because your teachers are, when it comes to taking notes, you can use whatever color you want. But if your teacher's going to be looking at your work and your teacher's going to be grading your work, use black or blue ink only. Don't even try and go into the other colors and make it all pretty and frilly. Just use black and blue, because they're going to ask you to not use all of those extra colors unless they've already said that it's okay. So this semester I'm taking, as I said before, I'm taking 3 classes. I am taking an economics class, I'm taking a religion class, and I'm taking another sign language class. So I'm taking the innovation to I'm taking like an intro to religion class, or religious studies class. And then this is the textbook that we needed. So I have my textbook for that. And then econ, I needed this little code thing. So I haven't even accessed that yet. And then for sign language, since I am retaking the 3rd level of sign language, I've taken the first level, which is the introduction, the 2nd level, and now I'm on to the 3rd level. I did take that over the semester, but I did not pay as well of attention as I needed to, and I ended up with a C, and I need a B in order to go on to the next level. So I'm just going ahead and retaking it for now. And this is the textbook you're going to need for your 2nd and 3rd level of sign language. And they come in really handy. I have my other textbook from the 1st semester too. So I don't really take notes for my sign language class. If I do take notes, it's going to be in like one of the little notebooks that I keep in my purse, because I always carry around a notebook now just in case I need to write things down. But for the most part, I don't take notes for sign language, because I come home and I practice in the mirror, and I practice with my friends on FaceTime on Wednesdays. So I don't really take notes. If I feel like I need to go back and review, normally my instructor has videos on iCollege, which is the link to where we keep all of our like school stuff at. So I'll show you guys that in a little while as well. But I have these 2 spiral notebooks for my religion and my economics class. I'm actually probably just going to end up using one notebook for both classes and separating them with a divider, simply because I don't feel like I'm going to be taking that many notes in these classes. But we will definitely see. And last but not least, one of the things that I have gotten over the past semester, I think I got this one last semester. I've always had a dry erase board, but I got a big one like last semester, and it works wonders, you guys, especially with working out problems and trying to figure things out and having things written down when you don't want to write them on your calendar just yet because you don't know if they're set in stone. There are some scribbles on them because I was testing my expo markers to see if they worked. I got them from my mom. But definitely try and get a dry erase board. Try and get a dry erase board. I got mine from Walmart for about, I think I got this one for $5. And you can get the expo markers from Dollar Tree. I know for a fact that Dollar Tree has expo markers. But definitely try and invest in a dry erase board because it will come in handy. Alright, so it's the Texas Instruments. I think this is the X2. This type of calculator is your standard calculator. It is the Texas Instrument TI-30X2 series. This is your standard calculator. It does the most basic functions that you can get out of a calculator. And then this card comes with it so you can learn how to use your calculator and the functions of your calculator. I always paid attention to this in class, and everyone always wondered how I did so well with using my calculator. It's because I always read my instructions from my calculator. This sort of calculator is dead, so I can't really show you some of the functions that it does, but this is a graphing calculator. This is a Texas Instruments TI Inspire CX. I got this one from an investment company that I worked at my freshman year of high school, and I've used it ever since. But it is dead right now because I haven't had to use it, but this is what it looks like. And I believe this one came with instructions too. I think they're just in the case that it came in. So I think we pretty much covered everything. We covered calendars, we covered writing instruments, we covered extra tools. Oh, and your binders. If you do decide to use the 1 and 1.5 inch binders, I advise you to get notebook paper. Honestly, you can use whatever kind of notebook paper you want. It's up to your discretion, and just go with the flow. When it comes to taking notes, I'll show you guys a video on how I take my notes. I will also show you guys a video in how I study, because I study with flashcards. So yeah, that is not it for today's video. I'm going to show you guys the web domain for Georgia State. Alright, so this is what the iCollege website looks like when you first go to it. So we're going to click the login to iCollege button. And as you can see, my username and password are already in there. And per Georgia State rules, I am not allowed to give out my username nor password to any family members, friends, or students. So over here to the right, you will find your notification bell, and this is just going to tell you all of the different notifications this is going to tell you all the different notifications of what your instructor has been putting in, and they've been putting in a lot of stuff, as I can see. And then over here to the left is your email hub. So I need to go check my emails because I need to check my emails. And then we're not gonna do that right now. This one is where your messages can be found, but I don't have any messages, so we don't have to worry about that. Up here you can find your calendar, extra help, library resources, student resources, and instructor resources. So if you just click down on those, you'll find different resources that will be beneficial to you. So if we go to student resources, you can order your course material. You can go to LinkedIn Learning, training for iCollege, grammar information, pause, which is where we keep all of our financial stuff at, and online tutoring, and some textbook aid. So I have a lot of classes up here right now. These 3 right here are from my summer classes, and then these 3 right here are the classes that I am currently taking. So this class and this class are the same, but this is the class that I'm enrolled in right now. So it's the American Sign Language one section one for fall semester, and then global economics, and then my intro to. All right, and that is pretty much it. So I'll go to my economics class and see if they put anything in there just to show you guys. So yeah, when you click on your classes, it'll, since this is like the first week, they have a welcome area over here for us. So it has a no-show quiz, our syllabus quiz. So pretty much I have to do all of this in order to access all of my information. Now, say I click on communications, right? And I go to email. If I want to get back to that page from my email page, if I want to get back to that section, I just click up here on the title and it'll take me back to my global economics. But if I want to get completely out of this subject, I'm going to click the home button over here, and that will help me get back to all of my courses. So this is the iCollege domain. If you have any other questions or you need any other help, feel free to hit me up. And we're just gonna go ahead and log out of that guy. All right, so that is the end for today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell so you know when your girl, when this beauty right here, when this queen right here posts more videos, so you can know, so you can get more information. See, I'm already getting tongue-tied and stuff. But so y'all can know more information about Shawty, about the things going on in Shawty's life. So yes, don't forget to, again, subscribe, comment, like, and hit that post notification bell. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, I love you guys.